Hi, everybody. Everybody's getting in here today. How are we doing? This is my first time live streaming on YouTube. I don't know where my co-hosts are. I'm sure they have my links. I'm checking the Discord. Let's pop over to the comments. Please tell me you can hear me. Hi. Hello. Let's see. Hi. Hello. This is my desk. This is my office. It's actually in the middle of my living room. You may or may not see a dog butt their way into the stream here today. You may hear them during any of our breaks today. I am supposed to have two co-hosts today. I'm supposed to have Jackson, I believe, and who was the other woman who was supposed to be here with me today? I mean, I can run this without anybody else, but I just am hoping that there's not like technical difficulties or that like I screwed up and sent them the wrong thing. I don't know. So, hi. Yes. All right. Yes, we love dogs here. I've got two dogs. I've got Chief and Ace, a black lab and a golden retriever. The golden retriever is the most likely to butt his nose in here at some point today. Sam, do you want to jump on? Hey, that's okay. Let me send you the link, maybe. Invite guest, copy. I'm going to send it to you as a DM. And I'm hoping my mod, Miss Carrie, that's a mod for me. So fun. Okay, where's my direct messages? I got a Sam. There you go, Miss Sam. I have sent you a link. No judgments on your presentableness today. You were up early, so thank you. I used to work at Lens Crafters, so I have a lot of glasses. How is everybody doing? I was over there on Miss Stephanie's stream and Dawn. I wasn't really writing at all, but I was doing my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in a hot minute, so I wanted to get fancy here. And then Kona, I'm assuming, is a dog. That sounds like a husky name for a dog for sure. I could pan to them. My living room, we set this up so that we set up our things so it's very aesthetic and that the messiness is out of shot. Let's see if I can pan over to them real quick without, I don't know, disconnecting all of my cords. Those are my boys. That's Chief is the black lab looking out the window, and Ace is the golden sitting there looking sleepy. Those are my boys. Ooh, make sure we get that lined back up, eh? Those are my good baby boys. Chief is about 7. Ace just turned 3. Chief is a rescue, and he's about 7. Chief is black lab husky mix, so he's very talkative. He's very vocal, and Ace has learned how to be very vocal from him. Yeah, Ace is just laying there. He ended up on my desk 2 nights ago. My husband was making dinner, and Ace has decided that things sizzling in the pan are very scary. So he ends up in my lap. He is 74 pounds. And he ends up in my lap. He's very, very... Goldens are the best. My parents have Ace's sister. Her name is Tess. They're from the same litter, and she's just as crazy. They're my good boys. All right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely a lap dog. Definitely a lap dog. So we're about 5 minutes in here. Let's see. There we go. We got ourselves a timer. Now I have to make sure I can click on that. Today, So I will have music playing for myself. I don't know how to pipe music through into this jam. I like to listen to the video game study lounge here from Game Chops. I just really like video game music. Oh, sounds like Dad's home. So that will be what I'll be listening to today. I cannot write in silence. So let's come back over here. We're going to share our tab. I am going to start playing my music. Miss Sam has arrived. Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hi.
Yeah. Is this Kona? What do you have with you?
I know.
All right. Thanks for jumping on. We're going to start our first sprint here. I am writing on my Zero Writer ink. You may have seen this. It's a distraction-free writing tool that was crowdsourced. I was one of the first backers. It's very cool. I was also one of the first to post an unboxing video, and it caught the attention of the creator. And so there will be some like sponsored paid content coming up, which is rad as hell. Can we swear in this? I hope cussing is okay. I know we have some teens that have been participating. So I am working on a sci-fi alien romance.
It's perfectly fine. I let slip all the time, so no worries.
Keep the F-bombs to a minimum, but the hells don't count. I'm working on a sci-fi alien romance. It is about 33,000 words. I don't know. That's just what I've been working on. Sam, what are you working on? Staying awake? Oh wait, did I mute you?
Sorry, I have to go over and like mute you on YouTube before I can answer here in StreamYard because I can't hear you through StreamYard at all.
I think I also had your mic.
I am currently double checking the playlist to make sure that I have all the links on there and where they should be. And just because I'm paranoid.
Hey, it worked out. All right, let's get started with our first sprint. I'm going to do us a warm-up sprint because can I make this shorter? Let's see, I've not used this before. I like to do a warm-up sprint. I've got the ADHD, and my mind can't do long, sustained sprints. So I'm going to do us a warm-up for a 10-minute, see how good we get, and we'll come back and check in. And I'm going to mute me. All right, there we go. That is our first 10 minutes. How'd we do?
I found a discrepancy in the playlist.
Good. You're finding them. Better than not finding them.
Right?
All right, I gotta do a little math. I didn't get a ton of words. Well, I don't know. Let's do some math. I just kind of just kept going from where I had already been writing. So I have to do some subtraction, and I can't do basic subtraction. So
Very good. I can't either half the time.
I got
what is math?
135 for that first sprint.
Awesome.
Good little warm-up. How'd everybody do on their warm-up here? I know most of you have probably been sprinting or looking for discrepancies and such for most of the day.
Pretty much. And I will apologize if you hear snoring. Kona is like right beside me on the couch.
Good. Good. Remember to save your work, everybody. Every word counts. You don't want to have to go back and rewrite what you got because you lost it. So make sure you hit that Control S or Command S, whatever it is that you have, or force the autosave on your Google Doc or whatever. Make sure you're saving. Just a little reminder. Did you take your medications today? Make sure you're taking your meds, taking care of yourself. Sunday, I have a hard time remembering to do my meds on weekends. So remember, take your meds, and get some water. Or she got water. I got me a Dr. Pepper. It's water-based, right? Water-based.
Yep.
Water-based.
Coffee is too. It works.
There we go. 54 words. Struggling a bit with how my chapter needs to go. I feel that. When I get there, I go work on something else. I don't do well with the resistance. So that's my advice, which is probably not the best advice. But once I meet resistance, I just change directions and try to find something else to work on. Or I just give up for the day. And that's not an option right now. We're not giving up for the day. We are not giving up for the day. Let's see. Went up to the main house, say hi to the mom and the grandparents, make some coffee, and get some Tylenol. Absolutely. I know there's a lot of what's everybody drinking today? What are we got? We got water. I got a Dr. Pepper. We got some coffee going. We got some Cheeto Dorito mix going on. Absolutely. I'm totally here for that. What kind of Doritos, please, Carrie? I'm a huge fan of the Salsa Verde Doritos, but they are hard to find.
Ooh,
they
yes,
are.
They are.
I will eat them until I am crying. They're so good, though. I'll eat a whole bag in one sitting until I'm sick. They are the best. Hey, Fresca. That is excellent. I haven't had a Fresca in a long time.
I don't think I've seen a Fresca in a long time.
That'll just burn everything out of your face and throat, and you'll be a new person after. Fresca's rad. Absolutely.
It's like everything.
We've been doing a lot of computer work today. It is important that you look 20 feet away and blink 20 times every 20 minutes. It's called the 20-20 rule. I work in an eye care clinic. That is my money-making job.
Get that.
So blink and blink and blink. That's going to help with your dry eyes and eye fatigue, because we do a lot of staring and not a lot of blinking when we are at the computer. Once again, make sure you're saving your work. We're coming up on the end here. It's always a good idea as well during these breaks, not just to chat and drink, but to actually get up and move your body away from the computer. Do a little stretchy if you wish. Let's see, we got some water, sugar-free Red Bull. Excellent. Keep it going. I've had a couple Red Bulls in my time, and I'm more of a Celsius for my energy drinks.
Yeah, Celsius is awesome.
Celsius is, it's like it unlocks a new personality in me. I become a totally different person. Or it's like it cranks me to 11, and I'm usually already at like 9 at work. So coming up. All right. Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome. And over here, this is This is Stephanie, right? Stephanie.
Jess.
Sorry, Jess. I couldn't remember. I could only
Jessie.
remember the Kiwi. She's got some mocktail tea bags she says that she likes, which is refreshing. It is the summer over there. That is wild and hard to think about for me. It's practically spring here, though it should not be. We should be having a great deal of snow here in Utah, but it has been just the worst winter. So pray for us.
I think we got all of your snow over here.
We're gonna burn. We're gonna burn to death here in the summer. So pray for. I know the East Coast is getting slammed, but if you could just like send it west, please. We really need it.
I've been trying. I've been trying.
Like, get it out of here. All right, Jess is our Kiwi friend here from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Very good. What the hell does that say? Procrastinating.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so let's get into another sprint here. We did a good 10-minute warm up. Got a couple words going. Let's get sprint number 2 rocking here.
Awesome.
And go. That was a wonderful 25 minutes. How did we do? Yes, we're unmuted. Very good. Go us. Okay. Hi. That was fun. Okay. Let's do some math.
Yeah.
Hello, Emmy. Yes, Emmy is here.
Yes.
I remember that from our past one. Miss K, she was up early today as well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are early birds. It was like 5 a.m. I think when you went live this morning, Sam. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know whose stream I had on, and then I just went to sleep and left the stream on. I was like, I do not. I am not a morning person at all.
It was 7 my time, so that makes it just a little bit better.
A little bit better. Whoosh. I don't even want to know what time it was Jess's time. Middle of the night, probably, for her. Okay, I gotta do some math here. So we got 8, 4, 2. Ooh-hoo! All right, I got 416 words that sprint. Heck yeah!
Nice.
How are we doing over there in our chat? How are we doing? Did you find any more discrepancies there, Sam? Or are you working on something else now?
I finally got through all of them, and
Good.
That discrepancy should be solved here shortly because I emailed the host. But I finally got to work on my beta reading, and I got through a chapter.
Beta reading. So you are reading somebody else's work.
Yep.
To give them feedback.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I've not done any beta reading really.
Yeah.
I did, some stuff for college, but not like officially.
Gotcha. There's 3 of us that kind of trade out our books, so we just take turns beta reading for each other.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe one day when I'm feeling ready to share my work, I'll need to find some beta readers or a group with which to share my work with, which I think this group here, there are some candidates for sure. All right. Let's see. Summer's nothing before 10 a.m. Too early. Absolutely. I do work my job starts at 7:20 in the morning, which is terrible. I'm a night owl with an early morning job, Weekends though, 10, that's good. That's good. There was this whole conversation about squirrels. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that going on.
Yeah, I was part of it.
Yeah, that was part of you. Talking about squirrels, pet squirrels up here, mess with tomatoes. Very good. Very good, very good. Miss Jess does not like the winter because she gets a chronic pain, and the heat. I agree. I can only take off so many clothes. I have that issue with work. I'm always hot at work. I'm always sweating. That's the thing I say the second most to blink, 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 which is the thing I definitely say the most at work, is I'm sweating. I'm always hot. All the ladies I work with are so cold, and they've got their hand warmers and their jackets, and they're all just like, ugh. And I'm like, please, nobody look at me or touch me. I'm too hot. Don't touch me. Always hot.
Yeah. When I used to work retail, I was always hot too. And my words were, "You did what now?"
All right, we got 30 seconds here left on our break. Everybody make sure you stand up, stretch, get the blood flowing back into your hand, your brain. Did I say hand? I actually don't know what I said. I sit I have a cross-legged office chair here, so because I naturally sit cross-legged all the time, and it makes my feet fall asleep. So make sure you stand up and get the blood back into your feet.
Yep.
Get your drink. My husband filled my water bottle during that last sprint. Good. Shout outs to him. He's rad. He's a cool guy. We like him. And save your work. We're going into our next sprint. Here we are about an hour into an hour into the stream here, so let's keep it going.
Doing good.
I've just passed that 500 word mark,
Yes.
and that's great. My goal for February has been 250 words a day. I think I've done that once.
Today that will change.
And today it has already changed. So go us. All right. Hang on. There's one more comment down here. Yeah, good hubby's keeping me hydrated. But also get that Dr. Pepper. I got another one in the fridge. So I can crack open a cold one here in a little while. All right, friends. Let's get back into it. We will mute until the break.
All right.
Alrighty, that is another sprint done. Hang on, I have way too many tabs open. We gotta pause that. That's going. Okay. Hi, James. Thanks for joining in. Are you James Jackson? How do I call you?
I am James, or the hubby, to Rachel D. Adams, and my pen name is James Jackson Arkenmore.
Ah, very good. Thanks for joining in.
Sorry about the late start. I do like to make an appearance every once in a while.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Worked out. We just finished our third. How long have we been going? That was our third sprint, right?
That was our third, yeah.
That was our third. So we started with a 10, did a 25, and then another 25. Once again, I have to do some basic math, so 2 seconds. Not as many words that round for me, and that's okay. I got 381. How'd we all do down here? Still no reading done. Miss Jess is not getting the reading done. So what are we doing? What do you need to put away so that you can get your reading done? Hello, Miss Miranda. Welcome. You guys, you saw Kona. I don't know if you saw Ace jump up here. He was up here for a minute. We've got, I don't know what that means, but I'm into it. Absolutely. Fart arsing around. Into it. Good. You know, that's excellent. We should expand that. Everybody should have access to that term. The globalization of language. What a fascinating and wonderful thing. How many words did y'all get? Our non-readers and our fart arsing aside, how did we do? I
got another chapter read.
You got another chapter read?
Yeah.
Good. James, what are you working on here today?
I am working on rewrite book 3 for my Legacy of Echo series. So I am 600 words into chapter 7.
Nice. That sounds so scary. Rewrite.
I know, yeah.
I'm a baby writer. I haven't published anything yet. I just graduated from college with a BA in creative writing. I have not done the publishing thing yet, the beta reading thing yet. I'm still in the writing phase. So it's the rewrites and edits. Absolutely not. I'm still pantsing the hell out of whatever I'm working on. So
yeah.
That's the fun part.
The pantsing or the I guess it depends on how you do your working. If
I
pantsing is the
plant.
fun part, or your plants. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I plan stuff out a little bit and then just let the characters go from there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll do the same.
I have notes here of some ideas. I don't know if that counts as planning, but they came to me while I was on the treadmill yesterday, so I wrote them down. But then pretty much just gonna pants whatever I wrote here to expand on it. I don't have
It's
plans.
part of planting.
It's all just little seeds we're working on. Let's see. Carrie is working on a dress, which is cool. I don't know how to sew at all. That's rad. Like I couldn't even do a button. I knitted something, but that's a whole story. It lived on the needle for 20 years. It was on my needle for 20 years. I finally got it off the needle on like New Year's Day. And then I knitted for 2 weeks and then stopped. Didn't touch it again. It's the ADHD. We hyperfixate and then we move on.
There you
go. We got about 30 seconds left. Remember to drink some water and take a blinking break here. Give those eyeballs, they're working hard. Make sure you give them a good rest. Treat them nice. That'll help with your longevity with all your work today. And then make sure you get some water. I did finish. My drink is empty, so I'm going to offset it with some water. Got about half hour left here of my stream, so I think we'll just do another 25er, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sounds good.
Sound good? Okay. The chime for this is so loud in my earbuds, and I know you guys probably aren't hearing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
You are hearing it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you hearing my music that is playing?
No, I didn't hear the music.
Okay, so it's just the chime that's just loud as shit. All right.
Just making sure that you know.
It's time. It is time. All right, let's get into another 25er, and we'll get things wrapped up for the day. Let's go. Ignore that. I really did try to turn that down. As you guys saw, I did try to make that be less loud, and yet here we are. Very good.
It was fine. It was fine.
Okay, so that was fun. I finished a scene. Well, I finished for now. I will definitely be working on that scene later, and then I popped over to another scene that came to my brain last night while I was on the treadmill. So that was fun, and now I have to do some math so I can actually tell you how many words I got. So hold please, and just chat amongst yourselves over there. How'd you guys do?
I got about 3 or a third of the chapter read because I got distracted.
How in the world did you get distracted?
I don't know. I got this big 80-pound lump over here.
Those friggin' lumps. My 80-pound lump is barking because how dare people be outside? Where they
I
live.
got about 700 words.
Nice. I'm struggling with my math. Mostly because I can't remember where I started, which is unfortunate. 43.
Maths is hard.
Is it plus 43? I'm going to say I got 339 for that sprint. Let's add them up. See how we did for the whole 2 hours. This is the most writing I've gotten done in a long time. So this is fabulous. I got 1,271 words for my stream, which is rad.
Awesome.
Good. Miranda's editing.
So what you're saying is you need to do like 24-hour streams so you get everything done?
Gosh, I could imagine the chaos. 2 hours. It's chaos anyway. I just want to bump back to this comment from Emmy. I'm sorry this covers up your whole face, James.
That's okay.
I was talking about being a baby writer before the last sprint started, and that we have an entire lifetime for this. I really struggle with that. I really struggle with like the feeling of I'm not getting enough done and life is going to end, which is horrible. Which is a horrible.
It's very deterministic.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like I need to make my mark before the world goes to shit. But like the world's already going to shit and we're still here. So like we'll just keep writing our little books and our little stories and continue making the art because it makes us happy. This scene, I went back the scene that I had started the sprint, I went back to closer to the start of my book, and I'm expanding on a situation that happened because it was kind of like a cut from they escape the ship and then they are bailing out of the dropship. Sorry, my dog just bumped my stand here. So I'm expanding on the time between them leaving the spaceship in the dropship. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. The human woman has been handed the controls for the gun because she's the only one there, and she just happens to be really good at video games. So she's shocking the alien captain with her accuracy. So I'm having a lot of fun with that one. And then Emmy again was talking about her ADHD diagnosis, which like, hell yeah. I was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, and I've been medicated for most of my life. Getting diagnosed with it, like I've got a lot of like adults and patients and stuff, and they're like, yeah, I just started medication. And I get so excited for you guys to have your brain finally be able to, instead of having it 10,000 streams of consciousness, kind of come down to like maybe 2 or 3 and 1 if you're lucky. Like, congratulations. Seriously, like I know it's a really kind of maybe it's a weird thing for some people, but I know how life-changing it can be to get onto those medications. So like, congrats. Emmy, like for real. Uh, Andy popped in, caught that final sprint, even though we were interrupted as I was trying to do some volume control. I see this too, with how everybody else is getting their book out. Like I look out and I see all of the spaces that books could go filling up, and I worry that I won't have my own space. But that's not the way that books work.
Nope,
That's not. That's not the way it works, especially with the internet. It's just infinitely expanding. So we remember our space is there. We just have to fill it when we're ready to fill it. 10,000 streams. That's it. That's 10,000 streams of consciousness. It's too much. So we got about 3 minutes left. We have, let's see. Can we get some links put up here in the chat? I don't know how to do that. We've got.
I gotcha.
You got me? Is it Hala that is next? Hala?
Yes, it is.
Say it. Okay, Hala is next. Hala doesn't have any co-hosts or mods listed, so make sure you guys are taking care of them. It's one says I'll be backstage 30 minutes if we want to coordinate, but the Google Doc has no one for them. So be good for them. Be good for yourselves. Make sure that you water. Make sure that you water.
Yes.
Make sure you
helps you grow.
Water, hydrate, go pee. Thank you for coming onto my very first stream ever. This was way fun, and I'm really excited that like I've made this first step. I am streaming again Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, and then I'm modding on Saturday as well. So I hope you guys will come back, and I'm excited. This is fun. I'm really excited. Be good and enjoy your football thing, I guess. And thanks again, Jess. We'll see you guys later. Do we have an outro thing? How does this work? Bye.